Hello ladies and mental chain, and welcome to another replay cast. Today we are looking at the game in the AMX30B, the tier 10 French medium tank without an autoloader. One of my favorite mediums for no particular reason at all, just that I like the way it looks and I like the way it plays to an extent as well. Recently trademarked this as well, so might as well put the game up on YouTube. Playing on, what's it called, Live Oaks, I'm pretty sure. So in this map, the general thought that you should have is, can your tank play south? If yes, you go south unless your entire team is going north, and it's not the case this time, so we are definitely going to play the south. And the enemy team has a lot of TDs, so does ours, so it's kind of hard to predict where the fuck they're going to be playing at. If the Panzers go south, we might have some issues with that, and we might just have some issues with dealing with that. But we go around playing the support role that the MX30 is good at, and trying to support the people that went and committed for it. And it seems that the enemies are not willing to really all go and support the tanks down there, so they're actually going to lose quite a lot of tanks for not a lot of gains for them. So we have a pretty good start here, and I'm just picking off these guys that are trying to snipe from the second line, and so far it's been working out pretty well for me. Now they're probably going to take more interest in me, and I should probably stop with this pretty soon. First fuck up here as well. So the problem with the city on this map is that it leads nowhere. Like, if you win the city from this spawn, you can't really get anywhere. If you see those Panzers camping back there, you can't really get through that at all. There's nothing you can really do about that, so winning the city is pretty damn irrelevant. And kind of the same goes for their side as well. You have to cross some huge ground of open in order to get to the cap, so city is more or less useless most of the time, at least. But so far I've been abusing my teammates really well, like a true Unicum scum. The MX30 really has to do that a lot of the time, though, as you do have a pretty competitive tank, don't get me wrong, but it's just like if you can afford not to take damage, and this gun is really good at supporting, as it is probably the most accurate tier 10 medium gun in the game. So you kind of want to do that, kind of want to work from range, pick the enemies off, and then when the time comes, you can actually start working with your hit points and play it like any other medium, really. Most of the time this map is won by the team that wins the south as well. Sometimes there's some anomalies, but I mean, the shit like that happens on every map, but most of the time the team that wins south, if they played properly, or if they didn't lose like way too many tanks up north, then they usually win. You have to play the properly the end of this as well. This Panzer, yeah, that's not how you Panzer, bro. It really isn't. We got a really good tracking shot, and we get full assistance on that gentleman as well, which is rather nice. Even though I already have 3 marks of excellence, so I guess it's a bit irrelevant as well. Now we can easily take the charge, well, take the lead in the charge, I guess, as we still have full hit points and we don't really have to worry about anything. And not sure what the fuck this D4 was doing the entire game, as he didn't really shoot me. Like, I was the first one to be shot at if they had any kind of campers. I don't know how the fuck did I not pen him with the second shot. I guess that's some strong auto aim right into the gun mantlet, as he is Russian, and that's what to be expected. Anyways, moving up in life now, 2 Panzers and probably an FE here. Well, no, the FE actually was spotted in the city. We know that there's 2 Panzers here. They might have moved up, but they're most likely are still just chilling somewhere. So we try to not be too greedy here. The only thing we need to do is spot them and make them retreat after they're being, well, getting shot by my team, like so. It's way more important for me to make these Panzers die than it is for myself to kill them. I'm completely fine with our backline, well, not the backline, but the tanks that are behind me to take care of this business if they can, because, you know, it's not really worth trading with the Panzers. Almost never ever in your life you should do that, unless you have no other choice. Now, we are moving up. And we should be getting some nicer spotting here. Maybe we can shoot like the E75 or something as well as he crosses. Looking for the shot, and here it is as well. So that was pretty nice. The equipment I used in the MX30B in this game was also vents, vert stabs, and rammer. Switched to vents on this tank as well. It still has field view range because they're a really good crew here, but not really sure if I actually recommend using vents on this tank. I've been reasonably happy with it so far, so I guess I have no complaints, but Yeah, apart from those 330 rolls, this game is going pretty well so far. Now we can do the spotting on this Yak Panzer as well, maybe find his friend. Can try to snipe his cupola, can't get greedy here because my Eiffel Tower on top of my tank is slightly easier to hit than a Yak Panzer's cupola. The C4 got tired of life, and sadly we are capping, and I don't think that's really gonna stop anytime soon, so we're kind of stuck in a place where in order to do damage we need to take 1k in return, but since they both Yak Panzers are together and both are looking my way, I'm not even gonna take 1000, I'm just gonna flat out die probably. Now, I mean, you cannot do anything when you're that Yak Panzer, and it's kind of sad for them. Then again, they should have played this differently, as camping the back line here in 2 Yak Panzers is not really the play that's gonna win you any games. Now, this game is over. We are also capping, so yeah, this game is really over now. There's nothing we can do about it either. Emerald 3 dies, and we might actually get this shot as every time somebody dies, the game gets prolonged by a second or two. Anyways, that's the game. Let's look at the endplates now. Ace tank here, 5,319 experience with the ×3 high caliber and Confederate as well. 6,507 damage done, 3,186 assists. That really helped out. The Yak Panzer that I tracked right well in the middle of the game, that really helped out with that spotting as well. Probably one of the main reasons why this game was an ace tanker in the end. And we also picked up 2 kills. So pretty solid game in the end for the AMX30. You can see how glorious this game was for the enemy Yak Panzers. One of them shot once, or hit once at least. But yeah, pretty nice game to showcase the 30B's ability to put those long-range shots down, and also play more of a cheeky medium tank role as well there at the end, and just being annoying little shit, which the AMX30 can do. Probably Leopard is better at that, as it has better gun depression, it's a bit faster, and you know, the accuracy is kind of irrelevant at those closer range shots anyways. But hey, I like the AMX30B, I like to play it, so I did. And I hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast as well, and I'll see you on the next one.